Hey guys, welcome back to the Game Replay. I'm DavetheUsher. The game we're playing is Final Fantasy X HD Remaster for the Sony PlayStation 3. I love saying that. It's awesome. It sounds good. It sounds crisp and pure. Anyway, we're walking around here. We're on a boat. This is fun. Before I started this part, I've been listening to this theme a little bit here. The majority of changes I like. There's a couple I find, I don't know, a little unnecessary. Like they changed, a little part here, a little part there, a little tweakage, and I'm like, well, was that quite necessary? I understand some of it, but not all of it. Oh man, I'm gonna be so critiquing the soundtrack, the newly revised soundtrack of this game. Even though I do like it, I like it all. You know, it's just that us hardcore FF10 fans are just so snobby snooty, you know? Anyway, we're gonna talk to everyone on board the boat, because we're on a boat. What else are we gonna do?
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we're going. First to Kilika Island. Then we change boats and head for Luca. For that though, Yuna's gotta pray at the temple. I'll be guarding. We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory too, so you come along, yeah?
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
Don't look at me.
We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory too, so you come along, yeah?
Alright, did you get that, folks? First off, we're going to Kilika Island. Probably, pretty much just like Besaid Island. So this is kind of our, first opportunity to talk to Lulu. I'm sure this is going to be a good conversation, right?
I don't know who you are or where you came from. If you interfere with Yuna's pilgrimage, we won't take it lightly.
So that's kind of like, listen, don't piss me off, stranger. You know, I heard about what you did outside the temple steps. I heard about the urination problem there. I heard you got drunk and made a mess. Okay, hello everyone. So Yuna is a full-fledged summoner. You know, in this world, summoners are like celebrities, so just imagine, big shot summoner walking around or whatever, they're gonna be swarmed by a mob or something. She's famous.
Word is, that summoner's got noble blood. I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter. You don't say.
Lord Braska's daughter?
So these guys are pretty much talking at a rate that's way too fast to read. Yeah. It just goes way too quick. A little too quickly for me to keep up with it all. Anyway, as you can see, Yuna is just being swamped. So, we're gonna explore the rest of the ship and have a good old time here. It's not too big at all. It's actually quite small. I mean, she's a full-fledged summoner. She has importance. This is a pretty small ship. And again, we're leaving from Besaid. Maybe that's the reason why. Huh? You want to use the binoculars? Yes. No way. Remember what you did last time? No, not really, actually. I see. Dude, it's just binoculars. What's the big deal? Okay, so there's, the cabin downstairs, and then there is this room. Alright, the captain, and the, I don't know, the driver. The driver of the boat. We'll arrive in Kilika before nightfall. Go on, take a nap or something. The SS Leaky is funded by Yevon. Oh, what a great day. The breeze must feel wonderful. Want to man the helm? Yeah, right, just kidding. I could do it. So let's see, nothing much else. Actually, we can go a little topside. I don't think there's no one up here right now. Nobody. Where did Kamari go? I believe he's up front. But, hello, Waka. Oh, here he is. Hello, Kamari. How are you? You want to chat? No? He doesn't want to say anything. Okay, so that's pretty much it. We're gonna go downstairs. Oh, excuse me. Downstairs. There we go.
Ooh, them's fascinating clothes you're wearing. Yeah! Filthy, filthy. These won't sell. Or me name's not Awaka. Don't look like you got much money, either. I've no business with you. Out of me way.
Who do you think you are?
Awaka the 23rd, merchant extraordinaire.
Awaka the who?
Don't know me? Well, not many do. Not yet.
So, folks, this is Awaka the 23rd, merchant extraordinaire. I like Awaka. He is, well, like you said, he's a merchant. He sells you stuff, and he's gonna be with us along our journey.
But someday, the name Awaka will be spoken all over Spira. Say, lad, you wouldn't have a bit of gil to lend?
Awaka wants money from us? I don't know, man. Maybe this could help us in the long run. You know, there is such a thing called karma. Or is there? Yeah, I can lend you some money. We got about 2,000 gil right now. Man, how much should I even lend him? I don't really recall the numbers. Maybe I should just give him an even 1,000. That's a lot. You think I should? You really gonna lend me 1,000 gil? Yeah, no sweat.
I guess it pays to ask. Thank ye kindly, lad. Fine seed money for the Awaka merchant empire.
So I gave you 1,000 gil, man.
Much obliged, lad. I'll be sure to pay ye back. Have you got some to lend?
Dude, I just gave you some money. Come on now.
It figures.
So if you do something like that, you know, you give him money and then you talk to him again and it's just like, well, dude, I just gave you money. No. And then he says that, it's like, it kind of leaves this whole conversation on a downer, doesn't it? It's just like, well, wait a minute, what about my generosity before? It's like, oh, that's out the window now. It's like if you tip someone and they don't see you tip them, what's the point in tipping in the first place? Right?
Have you got some to lend?
Yeah, you know what? I do. I'm gonna give you 1 gil. You're really gonna give me 1 gil? No sweat.
I guess it pays to ask. Thank ye kindly, lad. Fine seed money for the Awaka merchant empire.
Now see, that just leaves the whole conversation on a good positive upbeat note now. You see, I'm so generous, I'm so great and special. The power room. What's up with this place?
What the heck is that?
What the heck is what?
What is this place?
The power room, like it says on the door?
Yeah, but why the big birds?
What's so strange about chocobo power?
Chocobos? Those are chocobos?
What? You've never seen a chocobo? What kind of backwater island did you come from, anyway?
Miracles and oddities were starting to become daily routine on this trip.
Chocobos, the Final Fantasy Chocobo. This is our first encounter with the Chocobo, and it seems like Titus's first encounter as well. How you doing, Bray? This is our first time hearing a new theme, by the way, although I think they've kind of played it down. It's really hard to hear it. So you know what? I'm gonna pretend like you and I both did not hear it, and I'm not gonna give my opinion on this track until later on.
La 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 la.
I don't know about that.
La 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 la.
I wonder if the voice director, probably not in this game, told her to do a specific hum, or, you know, the actress was like, all right, well, let's do something. You know, maybe this hum is like something the actress, like, is really familiar with, you know? What do they do in the Japanese version? Is it similar? I would not know. Perhaps you do. And if you do, leave me a comment, let me know. Good stuff. Wonder if they told her just to hum anything. So, down here are some of the Besaid Aurochs. Can't really see them. Ugh, I've gotten seasick. I think I'm gonna hurl. Ugh. Alright, good luck with that, Boda. You're cut, by the way. Alright. Chester 2. He seems real sick, yeah? I'm hiding over here, because I'm gonna get sick too if I keep watching him. If you see one guy throw up, you sort of get sick too, you know? Alright, what else are we gonna do down here? Oh, look at this. It's like a briefcase. Yeah! It's great just kicking this thing, right? Just kick this briefcase here. I guess there's gonna be like, I don't know, many briefcases in this game that we can kick, you know? I'm sure this is gonna be like a reoccurring theme, obviously, because that's why they put this here in the first place. Why would they just have one of these and then, you know, never have something like this show up later in the game, right? That would just be kind of silly and pointless, you know? Kick! Okay, good stuff, that was fun. One more? Alright, yeah. Woof! Working myself up here. Oh, briefcase, kick it! Alright, and these two guys, we know them. Luzu, Gata. How you doing?
I'm not at liberty to talk about our plan.
Restricted area. Our operation depends on this cargo.
Gata. Calm down, take it easy. Ooh, man, the stick, it is up there. Okay, where? Up where? I don't know. It doesn't matter. He's uptight and a little grouchy grumpy. That's everyone on board. Wait, where are the rest of the Aurochs? Oh, right, they're up front. For a second there, I almost forgot. Hello? Can't talk to them now. They won't talk to me now. What's going on, Kamari? Waka?
So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough when your father's famous.
Huh?
Waka's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh yeah, you talked to Yuna yet? She had some questions for you.
A meeting with the summoner. Okay, so Lulu, she went over here. She doesn't have anything else to say to us, trust me.
I don't know who you are or where you came from.
The trust. It's not there yet. Oh, look, dolphins. Excellent. So, do a little practicing. Oh, and here's my favorite two dudes. Right here, those two guys are awesome.
Lord Braska's daughter? She just might have a chance.
We'll get her to Kilika, we will.
She does have a name, you know. Yuna.
Lady Yuna. Well then, we pray for Lady Yuna's safe passage.
You don't have to speak up to me. I'm like right here. These two guys are my favorite. I love one of their lines. They say something to me that's kind of like up there with that old woman and stay away from the summoner, all right? Listen.
You don't say.
Yeah, you don't say.
You don't say.
You don't say. Like, that's all. That's all he's got, you know? I just like that line, and it's kind of, it's like they left that there because it's silly in a way or something like that.
You don't say.
Stay away from the summoner. You don't say.
You don't say.
You don't say. You know, maybe I'll title this part You Don't Say. It's kind of a throwaway title, but, you know.
You don't say.
You don't say. You know, after you're done watching this, I want you to go about your lives, and I don't care who you're talking to and what you're doing. I want you to use that sentence and just see the reaction of the person you say it to. And then, it'd be awesome, go to my Facebook page and tell me how that went, or leave me a comment and tell me how it went on this video. Good stuff. Oh, we're having fun. We're communicating through my videos. It's like homework projects.
We'll get her to Kilika, we will.
If one of you do that, I will be so happy. Ah! Victory will be ours! Victory! Victory! Yeah! Ha! Ah! Oh, Dotto, come on, man. It's not working out for him. I'm so tired of practicing passes. I want to do some shooting, too. Should I practice kick passes, too? Yeah, you know, I think you should. Okay, I'll pretend I'm kicking with my hands. I'm gonna sharpen my hand skills. I'm gonna give you a little tidbit about Letty. I like Letty. He is the passer. He is the Aurochs's #1 passer. And I wonder if his skills somehow are influenced by Titus. I don't know for sure, but I feel like they are. You know, hey, you should practice that. And now Letty's an even better passer. If I say no, I wonder if that would make him less effective. What do you guys think? I feel like it does, but I don't know if it's confirmed to be. And then there's Yuna.
The wind. It's nice. You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkin, there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Checked. My father. His name is Jecht.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkin.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day, and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But,
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
Yeah, but how would he get here?
You're here, are you not?
think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract him. Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Wait! Oh boy!
Alright, it's battle time! Sin has arrived again! It's always through the water, at least as of late. Anyway, we got a little battle here. There's Sin, there's some Sin spawn, and it's just too bad too, right after such a nice scene, right? With, oh, by the way, Kamari for the first time, little Kamari action. A nice scene between Titus and Yuna, talking about certain things like Titus's old man, Jekt, and apparently Yuna knows a Jekt as well. There was a little talk about Yuna's father, Lord Braska. Remember, we saw his statue at Besaid Temple, and now a couple things make a little more sense to us. You know, like I say, the tidbits keep on rolling on, you know? We're learning more about Spira. Good stuff.
How many of these things are there?
The fin! Attack the fin!
Fighting at a distance. Regular sword attacks cannot hit targets at a distance, such as Sin's fin. Attack these enemies using magic or Wakka's blitzball attack. Okay, good stuff. So this will not work. Let's substitute Lulu and Yuna in. That would work too. There we go. Sin! Alright, here we go. Let's attack. So during that cutscene, by the way, there was one of those guys who was looking up at Sin, but it took him like a second or two to like realize, oh, that would be Sin. Okay, can I? You know, it was a problem in this game, sometimes moving the cursor, left, left, left. Come on, get to Sin. Not the Sin scale. There we go. Wow, it's so weird how moving the cursor to certain objects is sometimes. I swear to God, man. Anyway, I've gotten everyone involved in this battle. I'm going to summon Yuna, do a little Aeon action here. We have an overdrive for Valfair we can use. Yeah, okay, it's overdrive time. How about we start with some energy blast, just because we should do it at least once. That's gonna get Sin. Okay, yeah, I want to make sure I get Sin. That would be a horrible disappointment on my end. I think that made Sin a little grumpy. He's coming over. He's like, hey, how you doing? I'm gonna come over and check you out now. Oh, Valfer. Were you fully charged? You know, there hasn't been a save sphere. I don't think he was fully charged. No. So Sin just kind of wanted to come over and be like, hey, how you doing, Bray? I respect you. You know, that was a good shot. You got me, you know? That was a tickle. It was like a scratch. I'm just gonna come back over here now, let my little minions finish you off because there hasn't been a save sphere for you in a while. Oh no. So we're gonna rely on Lulu and yeah, you gotta get to the left one and then hit left again, I believe. Fight Sin! And Sin's almost finished. At least for now. I don't think Sin's this week. And just when he thought it was over, the big-ass jellyfish attacks. Oh no. I'm gonna be doing a little cheer action because it's always nice to go into something with a good positive mood, right? A positive attitude. So now that Waka and Titus both have a positive attitude against the jellyfish, I don't think it stands a chance, man. Yeah? Good stuff. Alright, yeah, we can do the darkness. He cannot see us. I like dark attack. Dark attack is the way to go. That's pretty much it, man. You just attack. You can attack the little sin spawn ticks, but they just kamikaze you and then they come back. There's no real point in concentrating on them. Not really. So this battle is pretty straightforward. And of course, you know, there hasn't been too much opportunities to level up. You know, remember I said, you know, just don't bother with that yet. You know, we gotta get Kamari. I like to stay par with everyone. Let's wait off. Hold off a little bit. Pretty soon, we're gonna get to an area that's adequate. That's adequate in leveling up. You know, it's funny. There is, like, really no big-time place to level up for a long while. Up until many more scenes and cinematics and stuff, you know? And then finally, we kind of get to this long area that's a little more appropriate. It makes even more sense to do it then. Alright, how much do these guys take out of you? I think I need to heal up Titus, perhaps. A little bit. Nope. There. Yep, that's good. Couldn't get off the sin spawn on the sin there. Directing my attacks. I'm a big fan of having weapons that are equipped with a sensor ability, so you can kind of scan your enemies and figure out you know, how much HP they have left. Ouch! Ouch! All right. Oh no, not the blender! Dude, this could be bad. I hope it's not. Okay, that is somewhat bad. Oh no! It's like we're kind of working for it, you know? I'm about to use my third potion for a battle. That's like working for it, man. The boat's right there. They're just sitting there. You know, after that big attack by Sin, the ocean's pretty calm. You know, it's like they're fishing above us. You know, they're just chilling. They cast out a couple of lines. You know, getting some fish maybe. Dinner time. There you go. Sin attacks, and it's very calm around here. I don't know if it's gonna be too calm for everybody. You know. Good stuff. Well, hard-earned battle there, yeah. Got a little something-something. The icon for that Moogle looks different.
When Sin attacked Xanarkand that day, I woke up in Spira. I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day, on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope. I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home. This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
Greetings. I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the temple in Besaid.
Oh, Milady Summoner!
If there is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the sending.
Thanks, BT.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
Huh?
Okay, guys, well, there you go. Kilika, we hardly knew you. We didn't know you at all. Sin has come, Sin is destroyed. That's what they were talking about back at Besaid. Yuna's off to do this sending. What is this sending about? You know, there's questions to be asked. There are questions here, folks, and we're going to get to them on the next part. But you know, I am going to call it a wrap right here. Things are getting pretty interesting. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Of course, leave me those comments and tell me what you think. I'm DavetheUsher for the Game Replay. Stay tuned for the next part of Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. I will see you guys next time. I am out.